So, I think we're up to the final mission here, and it's been quite a ride with this game. So, final mission into this area, and then we go right into the finale, which is the final world. Bada bing, bada boom. Can I 1300? Get a hover pack, so if you can give my boy. I thought it was gonna be like a giant jetpack you get like in the third game from the wheelchair right back in here, but it wasn't. But I'm kind of happy that they gave him it and powered him up. Thief reflexes, I don't want that. Hover pack. Adrenaline boost, I think I want that one. I think you have to buy something in the next area, so I might have to wait. There's no necessary reason for it. Hey, yo.
Tessa should have been more careful.
Raccoon thief steals wife. This is what the raccoon thief causes Carmelita furries to spawn everywhere. Okay, Dios míos. And there he is. I talked into existence. Your boy right here.
Turtle. Look at him. Yeah. Look at him. You walk with swag. You walk with swag.
Okay, guys, let's head down there and win those talents from Jean Bisson. Sly, try to keep a low profile when we get close. We don't want him to recognize you.
This is so cool having all these Gerber characters running around. Still solid thing. Look at that dude. Look at him. He's menacing. Menacing. Look at him. Look at him. He ain't even moving. He ain't even. I took a good look at him. He's not even moving. He's stoned. The thing that Trickster pointed out was the fact that my logo, the thing I got even tattooed to me, looks like his cane right there. Like if you look at my logo, it has the talons basically on the opposite side with more of a tribal spike. It's pretty crazy when I realized this. I love this thing. That thing looks so badass. Look at that. He looks like my grandma. When she mad, she used to look like this. Oh my god. He's blinking though. I'm shooting some stuff. Look at that. Look at that. We just gotta. He's focused. Me and the gang. We just.
Guys, Scoob. I shoot him right in the eye. Look at him. Look at him.
He's just standing there, menacingly. Who took the shot? He saw my tattoo and assumed it was an homage to Shadow the Hedgehog with some other tribal shit. What? Show me Shadows. It probably looks like that too. He's an animal. Yo, we hit him with the fart gas. I gotta give him pink eye.
Alright guys, boys, for entering the games.
Excuse me, sir. We humble lumberjacks would like to participate in your lumberjack games.
Think you got what it takes to win the Clockwork Talons, eh? Well, I'm sure enough gonna let you play, so long as you pay the entry fee.
Much obliged, partner. We'll, just take our positions for the competition.
Enjoy the moment while you think you still got a chance. It's as close to winning as you'll ever get. This year's first event will be a power chopping contest. Not like anyone's ever gonna beat my record, but let them try.
Power chop. This was always epic. Yo, Anubis showed the shadow icon. That really looks like it. Holy shit. It is like a mix of the two. Nice. I love these minigames. I don't know what about it is. The hippo need it.
Watch and learn, and
Yeah,
then
hippo
I
need it.
destroy that log without even breaking
Yo.
a sweat.
We need a Costco pizza sponsorship. I see that. Costco pizza. I'm telling you, at 3 a.m. all my YouTube feed turns into YouTube shorts about
Plant the eagle egg on
people
the sod,
eating food.
and the angry eagle parent should
Especially
swoop in
Costco
and
pizza.
throw off his axe time.
What's this music? Oh. Oh no. The egg broke. He got swatted in one shot. Itachi's raping. Came and swatted down the turtle. This is not fair. And swoop and swap. This is not fair. This is not fair.
Wow, miss me with that doggy. Still going.
This walk. It's still satisfying to play with these controls though. It's like perfect analog sticks. Yo! We connect. There we go. Oh yeah.
One final walk. All right, boys.
I'm just gonna stand here. Damn, we're going to go for his eyes, trying to swoop him out like the basilisk. He ain't finished even cutting that log.
What? I think you better rethink them scores, boys. What you intended to give me was perfect 10s, right?
His design is still pretty good. Damn, perfect 10s would not do shit.
So your pink friend knows.
Shadow says, "Are you the only one that liked the Sly 4 art style?" I liked it too. I thought it was clean. The art style was clean. The style wasn't bad. I just wish it had smooth controls like this one. I think some people are associating that style with that stiff control. Yeah.
Pretty good for a scrawny raccoon. Now, watch and learn as I demonstrate the art of power climbing.
The art of power.
Murray, use those grapples to hook onto Bisson. You will need to hook him with all 3 lines to pull him off the wall.
He jumped.
He's like, gosh.
Well, let me get the first one. First hook right now. Hooked him in the back of the neck. You see that shit just latch on? And 2. Missed. Once you miss one, you gotta 3. Hook him in the back of the neck. Big ass hunchback. Shit. You miss once, you get to jump. Got him on the butt. Move faster. Butt. Ooh. I don't know how he does this.
It seems you have pulled the wrong cards again.
This is so Ed.
Tell any of you the story about the judge from last year's competition who mistakenly gave me a score other than 10?
We'll just take it here and just play with.
I see we're tied with only one event to go. Unfortunately for you, I've saved my best event for the last, the spinning log competition.
Okay, looks easy enough. I
Tyson
just
takes
need to
his old
stay
sweet
out of the
time,
way.
yes. Even this, Bentley's controls are goated right here. You really gotta focus really closely to the subtleties here. If anybody starts singing, I was about to say, if anybody starts singing the striped sweater song, I'm gonna hate you. Now, Lou. The best time to wear a striped sweater is all the time. One with the collar, turtleneck. That's the kind. 'Cause when you're wearing a sweater,
You're one lucky turtle, I'll give you that. Now, watch how a skilled log roller does it.
This is crazy. John Bisson's got those judges so intimidated, there's no way he can lose.
You're right, Murray. Those guys need to go.
he looks like Beast from Beauty and the Beast. Yes,
Slide, but what if I were to lure the judges
he
one
got
by
that
one
build with
into
chicken
that
legs.
cave? Once inside, you two
To
will
lure
lock
these
them out
these judges
and
into the
close.
cave and beat the shit out of them.
Yes. When all 3 judges have been restrained, we'll be able to don our disguises and
been
take
restrained,
their place at the judges'
Bounded and gagged inside the
You
cave.
can use the alarm clock gadget to distract the judges and lure them into the cave.
That's a great plan, Sly, but you'll have to move fast. Once John Bisson finishes the log rolling event, the gig is up.
So he finished the log roller. So for me, the Sly 4 opinion about the graphics, guys, like, I don't think it was too human. I think they changed up some of the models like Carmelitas too much to like look like she looked like more of a Cooper than a Fox anymore. You know what I mean? She looked like stuff like that. I didn't like, but the art style I like because of the animations. You saw how fluid they were in the cutscenes and stuff like that. But this one, when you see how they move all janky and like stiff. And I know that's a style, but. And that even carried forward into the Infamous 1. That's just still kind of... Nice, we got one. This is such a... goober mission. Good. I'm a goofy goober. Fuck that goose. But yeah, they need to really remaster. Trash Jojo said that they should remaster for PS5. I agree 1000%. Oh, you get your ass back over here. I don't even trust that barrel right next to the cave. He's still going. Look at him. Doing some kind of Scottish dances and shit. I was about to say, he's moving quick. I went into the cave, beat the shit out of him. Hey, yo. What if we subtract their beaks?
Lero.
What? I thought I warned you judges about the consequences for incorrect scores. Wait a second. You aren't the judges I hired. It's the scrawny raccoon and his annoying friends. Well, if you want the challenge, then why don't you just take them?
Bruh, he clapped the ball in the head and Bentley got right back up.
Oh, my aching head.
This was like the most villainous.
Sly! Murray! Wake
water.
up!
Yeah, I'm awake, but not so loud. I have a splitting headache.
Where are we? What's going on?
This looks like the sawmill control room. Bisson must have thrown us in here for interrogation later. I, for one, would like to escape before he returns.
It looks like we're pretty well sealed in here. Unless
Unless what?
you can fit through that hole.
I think I could squeeze through there. I'll drop down and try to free you guys from the outside. If there's any trouble, I'll call with this walkie-talkie. You might be able to help me with these sawmill controls.
While you guys do that, I'll try prying open that steel door. Given enough time, I might be able to make some progress.
Probably looks like a chipmunk can slide forward than a fox. Yeah, I agree.
Sounds like a plan. Good luck, Bentley. And remember to shout if I can help you from up.
She was like, yo, she still cackles over the gang, taking over the judges. Yo, this was a great area. Everything. John Bisson's one of the most standout characters.
I can't see you from in here.
I think it's him and Dimitri that stand out the most in this game. These are the best areas right here. His character and everything. We sure pay close attention to Carmelita.
I should have figured a puny turtle like you'd find a rat hole to squirm through.
Look at him.
Well, I just dropped my glasses, had to come pick them up.
I ain't like
Have to
you,
come pick 'em
boy.
up.
I ain't stupid. When y'all were unconscious, me and my boys paid a visit to your hideout and found all them clockwork parts. Lucky thing,
Genius.
too. Arpeggio is willing to plunk down a king's ransom for the whole lot. I even threw in the talons.
You sold all the clockwork parts? Arpeggio has them all?
I wouldn't expect one of your kind to understand the finer points of commerce. You turtles are too stupid to know a woodcutter from a woodchuck.
That's it. Time I showed you just how stupid we turtles really are. Sly, on my command.
I hear you.
Prepare
Okay.
yourself, Bisson. En garde.
Okay, Walnut,
Let's eat some bass.
get ready for a smushing.
Call out which lever I should pull.
Fire!
Okay.
Fire.
Blades! Blades!
Oh,
Bam!
Blades! Blades!
yeah, this was always one of the most creative fights. Yo, his eyes look huge. Oh, slam myself.
Fire up!
Button him up.
Come on in here, boys. Let's get this varmint.
Creative.
Fire! Sauce?
Yep.
Cook 'em! Flames! Let 'em go!
There you go.
Flames! Saw blades! Sauce! Sauce!
How's that?
Sauce?
All right.
Sauce! Sauce!
10
It's
more.
taking
Cook
forever.
'em!
On it.
I cooked myself. Yo, I'm staring at those big ass
You are
goober eyes.
clever.
Kick his ass, bro. The guy who voiced Dimitri voiced
Call
Johnson
out
in
which
Halo.
lever I should pull.
This is something new.
Blades! Blades! Blades!
Okay.
Saw blades!
All right.
Saws! Saws!
On it.
Saws!
There you go.
Blades! Blades!
Bam!
Fire!
Yep.
Logs! Logs!
How's that?
Fire up!
Come on in here, boys. Let's get this varmint.
Saw blades!
Done.
Drop them!
How's that?
Oh, yo, these logs are like the most dangerous when I start stealing.
Sizzle is gizzle!
There you
Saw
go.
blades!
Gizzle is gizzle for shizzle, bizzle. This has a walkie talkie.
Fire!
10-4.
Saws?
Done.
Blades! Fire up!
Okay.
Saws! Blades!
HP? No, I trapped myself. That was stupid.
Blades!
Eat dynamite, turtle.
Lost half my HP running in for that shit. Dynamite, now he's playing dynamite. Why?
Logs! Logs!
Bam!
Saws! Blades!
Yep.
Blades!
Come out, boys. Let's get to killing.
Blades! Blades!
Yep.
Keep shifting the momentum.
10.
Oh my god, I squashed myself. I'm my worst enemy.
Then you are
Twice. I sold the first try and the second one. Two of these. Damn
Call
it.
out which lever I should pull.
I sold.
Saws!
Bam!
Log drop!
There you go.
Bro, I'm tired of this log drop. This shit's killing me.
Blades!
And
Blades!
I think it does the most damage.
Sizzle is gizzle!
Come on in here, boys. Let's get this varmint.
Come on.
Blades!
Gotta master these controls and
Log
really coming around the mountain once you come.
Logs away!
Now,
Cook 'em! Saws!
10-4.
Blades! Saws?
On it.
Saws!
Okay.
Blades! Blades!
Ah,
All right.
he actually got me here. He's confused as to how he got me.
Blades!
You know, I used to do this without getting hit.
There you go.
Log drop!
10-4.
Saws!
Done.
Let 'em go!
Yep.
Eat dynamite, turtle.
Satisfying crushing the logs though. He's throwing dynamite like bricks. Yo, he's stuck.
Okay.
Logs!
Uh-huh.
Logs away!
This is working.
Log drop!
How's that?
Come out, boys. Let's get to killing.
Yo, I've mastered the logs.
Logs! Logs!
10-4.
Log drop! Logs! Logs!
Wow.
Log drop!
On it.
Tarnation.
Third tries the charm.
Been done in by some four-eyed turtle. Times have changed.
Once again, brains triumph over brawn.
Yeah, he kept running the straight line. Paul, you playing on PS3
Good
or
job,
the
little buddy.
streaming?
That was
Streaming
some fast thinking.
Don't forget about me.
gave him brain damage. We trying
Did a
to
great
kill his
job
ass
opening
for
that door,
real.
Murray.
Thanks.
Attention, John Desson. Arpeggio's carrier blimp will arrive to pick up the Northern Light battery in exactly 1 minute.
Okay, enough patting ourselves on the back. If we're going to get the clockwork parts back, we need to get onto that blimp.
The silo battery isn't far. If we run, we can make it.
Enough talk. Let's move.
Let's move. What else did I fell off? Jelly. What the shit? Fuck already.
Shake a
I never
leg.
pushed to play
That
Sly
blimp's on
Cooper
its
over
way.
Jack and Ratchet. Here you whoa! It's to the silo. Look at this, guys. I need to visit. I'm going to visit the Northern Lights in my lifetime. I need to see this shit. I need to see this. Okay, I don't care. This is the one time I'll freeze my ass off willingly. You would see that. Trip to Canada or something. don't know why he has to jump into his arms. They have to show the arrow. Like something out of a commercial. Look at that. Look at the size of this blimp. The shadow. Sucker Punch's cutscenes, yo. We still talking about Carmelita's chipmunk cheeks?
As we shut ourselves into the Northern Light Battery, it became black. For a few long minutes, we just sat there in darkness. No one dared to talk for fear that Jean Bisson's men might discover where we were hiding. Time seemed to have stopped. And then, we felt it. We were being lifted up to Arpeggio's blimp. It was all so strange. The focus of all our schemes had been stolen from us. Our clockwork parts were gone. Looking around the inside of the battery, I knew we all felt it. Failure. I was twitchy and ready for action. Any action. Bentley tried to make some sense of the situation by drawing up meaningless plans. But Murray took it the worst. He just sat there sobbing while the team van floated away over the horizon. That van was his life. I knew I'd have to find a way to make it up to him.
Nice. These cutscenes, man. Thinking of doing some decline on your first chest day. Do it, bro. Yeah, seeing the Northern Lights is gonna be epic. Yo! Clockwork. Yo, it's bug dude that the guy announced Arpeggio is picking up the battery in 1 minute. What's the point of even letting him know by that point? That is true. Especially when they're just doing a flyover and a hooking. Anatomy for disaster. That scene, I don't know what about it. The voice acting there and everything. It hits hard.
There we were, heading east across the Atlantic Ocean, stowaways on a giant airborne fortress. Though time was short, we made sure to study up on our unknowing host, Arpeggio. While attending a prestigious boarding
Look at this goober.
the young Arpeggio excelled in all subjects, but he never managed to keep up with the other boys physically. Sadly, his wings, due to their small size, were useless for flight. Furious at his feeble body, he focused his powerful mind to search for a cure in the works of the Italian Renaissance masters. Their notebooks provided the springboard for this sinister young genius, and it wasn't long before the Claw Gang took him on as chief inventor. His talents must have been at work repurposing all the clockwork parts for their criminal schemes. And now this mastermind is in possession of all the parts. It's only a matter of time before he puts them back together. And when that happens, well, I'm not gonna let that happen.
Anatomy for disaster. Look at that artwork. Look at that artwork. Clockwork always creeped you out. The fuck? Yeah. I ever wonder if an Arpeggio boss battle would have been instead of music. I wondered that too, but remember she one-hitted his ass, so it could have been the same thing. Then Bentley was like, I could never be like him. He actually made sure that he could fight back. Music in this area. Oh, the music, the ambiance. You get to see like a moon. Let's see what they got. Let's see what he got. First guard. Right off the jump. Right off the jump. Right off the jump. I like the color scheme here. This is such a good area, man. The color scheme's the purple and gold. The fact that we're on a flying blimp. It does have some spots where it's hard to traverse or navigate, but it's the concept of this all working together. Somebody generated from their mind like this from scratch. All these guys got treasure. Medium nugget, large nugget. Maybe if Sly 4 got that movement right, I would have been much more happy, but they didn't. Yeah, robbing it. I was spamming circle. What the hell is that? Another medium nugget. Lizzo being sued for fashion? You mean Lizzo or Lizzo? Shadows of time to brat tame Neela. Yeah, Neela's the brat. Sean says, not to mention, we're on a blimp. Funny how both games had a blimp as the final area and had something tragic in the end. Somebody had posted a meme today saying, if you guys have seen, ironically, Speedy's the one giving this information about Lizzo, but there's that kid, the streamer Speedy, I show Speedy, he got like a giant black eye, and the meme that I saw was like, that Lizzo farted in his eye and he's going blind or some shit. I saw that literally this morning, so now seeing Speedy be the one to say this is wild.
Magnetic fields radiating from inside that blimp. If our
Large fields of radiating.
What up, Meryl Montoya? We missed another Sly walkthrough again. We'll be doing Sly 3 soon.
Don't waste any time.
Sly stealing your goddamn chicken nuggets. Yo, chicken nuggets is really bussin'.
To build a plan,
More recon photos. Alright, Sly.
Every time we do this, it feels like, you ever seen Rush Hour 2 where he's like,
We're Jackson, slower, baby, slower. Lorena Sanchez, whatever her name was. Rosaline Sanchez.
bro.
You see. We fly to the blimp. Oui. And now we steal the ducks from the pond. We climb it and go to the other ducks across the pond.
Here we go. Never steal the man's chicken. 6-year-old you was losing your shit when he saw Clockwork's corpse in the room. Me too.
Reassemble Clockwork so fast.
Calm down, Bentley. He might be in one piece, but he doesn't appear to be, you know, alive. Let's stick to the format here. How about some recon photos?
You're right. We need to be informed to create a plan of action. Try to get a shot of Clockwork's head, a mech egg, and one of those spinning magnetic inducers. They seem important to the procedure, but stay away from the guards. If you get detected, we won't have time for a second chance.
They made him very menacing. I think he was so menacing off of just the way they told the story in the first game. Like, that's how good the storytelling in the series is, because the first game, that hype for that lore and the way he came up across and his whole motivations, that shit was pretty good for what would seem like it's a children's game and with something with this low violence. Nah, it was some complex, complicated shit. Electromagnetic platform, one more's coming through. No. Yeah, seeing this though, this music in this room, they have stuff for me to pickpocket. Gotta go around town, Look at this. You gotta look this thing in the eyes.
Clockwork appears completely inanimate. We still might have a chance.
There's gotta be like a movie or something that this kind of references. Seeing something come back. What, like Megatron? Nah. Something being resurrected. Frieza? Yo! Gotta go to two.
I'm sensing radioactivity from inside those mech eggs. I wouldn't get too close.
Yeah, they never did anything with these mech eggs.
I'm detecting voices from the front of the blimp.
They always seem like cut content.
I think it's arpeggio.
You remember when I first spotted Clockwork in the Sly 4 playthrough? That too. The fact that we spotted him in Sly 4, and I remember my feelings, the same thing, like when you see his body here, and even when you see him in Sly 4 just hovering, you know that it's from that lore from the first one, where in every other back of the page, it's after you beat the 4th area, you see him scrolling through the book, and he was like, that revelation of him seeing, this dude has been alive, and he's been stalking your family in every single one of these photos. That is some crazy shit. That is some psychotic shit. For thousands of years, I've laid dormant. In every photo, this man photobombed and was ready to kill them. And technically he killed his pops, and I was like, that symbolization from that moment, knowing that this guy is that crazy. And then you see him in Sly 4, and then you see him here. It's like, this is a killer. This is craziness. Immortal and just pure evil. That is some pure evil meta shit. As a villain, he's more well written than I would say well written than Jack 3's villain. More well written than Ratchet & Clank 1, 2, even Nefarious in terms of like just evil. That is some real petty thief shit. Like Sly's whole ancestry, his father, they got their honor and their way of doing things. But then you got Clockwork, where his way of doing things is just as conniving, but he gets shit done. He killed his pops. Willow, you made it. You saw that Sly 4 low-key scary. Hell yeah, seeing a mini Clockwork. They should have made him a little bit bigger, or just hovering in the background, or even like a dark figure. But just seeing him and knowing that, I thought he could like probably attack. That would be cool if he like you spotted him and you stared at him for too long and he locks onto you and like swoops in and kills you or something. That would be pretty epic. But I like that Easter egg. That was building up on the lore from the first game. I'm having all these flashbacks just thinking about that. This thing right here. Do you think they used the same model? Because he looks so small. He looks like a tiny chicken with huge wings. I felt like in the first game, he felt like the giant tower. He felt way bigger, like this whole room. This looks shrunk. This looks like Hedwig. From this angle, at least. Yeah, but him hovering in all the background. I don't know. We might have to check back from the first game. Why does he look... Remember when we were using the jetpack and we're shooting him? Is this the same size? Is this the same model? But look over here. Look at it. Look at it. Carmelita looks like a chipmunk in the Discord. There's often have multiple versions of multiple menus. This is shrunken down. Bit this split, dude. He's shrunken down. What if they had a secret boss for every time you see him in Sly 4? I would have loved that, like a small mini fight to chase him off. Him like try to latch onto you in Sly 4 or something, and then you have to chase him off. Even if it was a quick time event, that would have been made every area so much more memorable. Like every spot you run into him would have been memorable as everything. Chick's just gonna fight me for that Ratchet like one day. A lot of people hated me for that one.
Neela's here too.
Neela. I have to take a picture of them. This makes no sense. We gotta look through this.
There he is, the mastermind behind this blip and the source of all our problems.
Big A, big A. Why does that look like Raleigh's hat? Look at this. Is the closest we get to him. Look at this little schmug. That's crazy. Him and Bentley basically fuse in the next one. Neela.
I can't believe it. She must have been working with Arpeggio all along.
Sly had some great bosses because Neela's max level thief as well. Triple cross.
Together to rebuild Clockwork, and it looks like they're dangerously close to realizing their goal.
Look, Bentley, I know it's not your style, but I need a quick plan of attack. Try to think of a way, any way, to stop Clockwork from getting reassembled.
Well, those magnetic inducers seem to be holding the parts together. If you reverse their polarity, it should pull Clockwork apart. Unfortunately, the inducer speed control station is locked down tight. Pickpocket keys for the 4 patrolling guards to get at it. Then you'll need to manually reverse the polarity of each.
Reverse the polarity. Hurry up and get me off this customer.
Bro.
Consider it done.
Hey, that's a weird shot. They're just standing there. Hello? Hello? Look at this shit. They're just... guys over here just standing here. Guarding this place. Eminently waiting. But Neela double-crossed everybody. Everybody this woman double-crossed. She was really one of the queens of the thief. Everybody got double-crossed. This game's called Band of Thieves, but she was running this game solo. Like more solo than Sly was in the first game. That's why... Same thing with Clockwork having his own motivations and getting so far. I feel like we needed more time with her. She didn't really get to do too much crazy shit when she was in the form, but in terms of everything else she did in the game, bro. And then Dr. M was good. Clockwork was good. Sly 1, 2, and 3 had some phenomenal villains, like the writing and the backstory behind them. Not the back shots, the backstory. Chicken butt. needs to hurry up. Two, three.
Now
Neela finna get crossed by this.
slow down the spinning inducers.
The spinning inducers. Okay.
Why'd they padlock this shit with 4 locks?
Now that the inducer decks are spinning slower, get up there and reverse the polarity of each deck.
You know, technically, if they're expecting any other Master Thieves to come and try to steal shit, that is actually genius, because then you would have to actually go and pickpocket. They're thinking like thieves. If you want to use that. That logic. Okay. Supposed to spin around, right? Supposed to be spinning. This part was always a pain in the ass. I don't understand what they were thinking with this one. Yo, so close. It's like a mini heartbeat skip. I'm making that landing. It's like it's been a long day. Hold up. Deals. What, Jack 2? Jack 2 is still goated. Baron Praxis. Mr. Krabs. And for the last one, senor. It'd be crazy if you played Sly 1 at Clockwork Dimension Siege in the past, making a reference to Sly 4. If they ever remaster it, they should remaster Sly 4 and try and do something to try to like bridge it properly. They can change up Sly 4. Just don't be changing up the other ones. Damn, I landed on the same one. No. There it is. The final reverse polarity switch. I will go with the consomme and eat burrito. Push the button. That was subtle. I just slide jumps in. Would have been dope to give Bentley that body.
It's been reversed.
If it had to survive.
By Jove! It seems to have locked the clockwork parts into place.
It was.
Excellent.
Look at Neela. Somebody's in chat is gonna be like, whip me, mommy.
Sly Cooper! Of course this would be your doing.
Ah, Mr. Cooper. No doubt you believed a reversal would pull the old bird apart, eh? But it seems to have had quite the opposite effect. I'm truly grateful. When fully powered up, I'll join myself to its circuits and be born anew!
All this because you can't fly. You're pathetic.
Immortality! Immortality is what I seek. The other Claw Gang members were much too short-sighted. They were satisfied.
Bro was trying to buy immortality.
To
Some
drive
freaks
their
and shit.
various trivial schemes, but not me. No, I saw them for what they really were. The keys to life eternal.
So, what? You had Neela put me on the scent back in Cairo, and then waited while I stole the parts from the other Claw Gang members. All the while not arousing any suspicion that you were behind it all?
You make it sound easy, Cooper. I had to carry your pathetic gang through that first set of heists. I was overjoyed when Arpeggio let me toss you in jail. I could finally go after the parts myself.
Ah, but acquiring all the parts was only half the equation. Think, Cooper. What kept Clockwork alive for thousands of years?
He was fueled by his hatred for my family.
Splendid! That's right. Hatred. Putting his gears and wires together was child's play, compared with accumulating that much hatred.
You can't make people hate.
Oh, my poor naive boy. My meticulous mind has found a way. As your hippopotamus friend will attest, spice consumption makes you both angry and susceptible to hypnosis.
This was genius.
Hypnotist extraordinaire.
devised a way to command people through the use of flashing lights. I've created this blimp to be a massive transmitter of those precise light frequencies. The only problem I faced was finding a suitable source of light waves.
The Northern Lights. You've been collecting Northern Light energy so you could hypnotize everyone beneath the blimp.
Ah, hypnotize those who'd eaten food covered in illegal spice. Thank goodness for Dimitri. Through his nightclub, he got the whole city to consume the spice.
You're going to Paris to unleash a hypnotic light show of hate. That's outlandishly cruel.
Cruel, perhaps, but necessary to give Clockwork his spark of immortality.
Clockwork, the biggest hater ever.
Ah, well, my new body awaits me. Be a dear, Neela, and keep him covered. Ta-ta!
Stupid Arpeggio. I double-crossed the Cooper gang, Interpol, and Carmelita. What made you think I wouldn't do the same to you?
This was such a good game.
Preposterous! You're my protege, not the next candidate for my immortality. I demand...
He's the genius and she's the real thief.
Or...
That's what Sly would do to Bentley if they didn't get along. Damn.
Behold, Helakla is born!
If you think about it, the squad that they have here is Neela, and then her Bentley is Arpeggio, and the third person would always be whatever criminal in the area she'd be with. That was like a rotating role. Wow. In the next game, you have Dr. M.
We all know things are looking grim. Neela has
Sly's
joined
dad's
herself
game.
to the Clockwork
Wow.
frame, and the Union has produced Clockla. She's out and free to terrorize the world.
You gotta question, what did Sly's do? What did the Sly's do to make them get that mad? To hate their whole lineage.
The hate hypnosis light show.
Clockwork just a hater. They probably had to steal one of his shoutings.
She'll be immortal. But
Before he turned into a robot.
she'll have a chance.
But he was still a real chicken.
In her new form, she'll
They
need
had to
draw a
humiliate him
lot of
somehow.
energy from this blimp's engines to stay
Traumatized
strong.
his ass.
If we can disable the engines,
Hated
that
them
should
so
be
much.
enough
Had to
weaken her to a state in which we
follow
can
them
attack.
throughout the ages and became immortal off of his
Getting
hate.
at these engines will require
Neela the
all
snake.
three of us to work together in perfect harmony.
Outclassed by
We've
Cooper
pulled
during a
off some
heist seems this
tough
one.
jobs in the past.
Stole
But
his
they
bitch,
were
probably.
just a warm-up round for what
So
we'll be
pathetic.
going through tonight.
I feel like they should have shown like one more team up mission with Neela and Arpeggio. Something with those eggs, like I said. If we had seen one more mission with the two of them and seeing like how they operate as a unit, that would have been pretty good. I feel like they just ran right into the reviving Clockwork a little bit too fast. We didn't need to take pictures of that shit. It didn't make sense. I'm saving my money for whatever shows up. Look at this. They're always loaded here. 2, 3. Even the pickpocketing in this game is just so much better. I wonder if this game was available on PC or like open go, would fans be already buying this? Like another piece of treasure. I cannot help myself. 1, 2, 3. Sacre bleu. Hey! Sacre bleu. Hey, look at this, baby. Hello, goodbye. Bentley, you have a mission. Why am I talking like this? Another one.
Another one.
I got something too. Everybody got something. They gotta run their pockets. You don't. Still running your pockets.
This engine room is locked down tight.
Look at him flying around.
Get in, I figure we'll have to destroy it from the outside.
I hope you're carrying some heavy explosives, Bentley, because that engine isn't small.
It just so happens that there's a ready supply of explosives already available on the blimp.
Why?
one of these TNT barrels up to that engine
Who did
room
this?
to
This is not
destroy
smart.
it.
Sounds easy enough. What's the catch?
Imagine Bentley with the torn voice.
TNT barrel won't be powerful.
Now we got
enough
Metal
to
Gear
do the
Solid
job.
for real.
If you pick up 3 magnetic chargers, you should achieve the necessary blast force.
Anubis is like, she's a whole trans now because Clockwork's body's a whole dude. Yo.
And they'll automatically attach to your barrel.
Neela is now a they/them. Her pronouns, she just jumped into the thing and changed her pronouns. We gotta...
Brave, courage, bold.
Bro just thought of that shit on the spot. 1,000 IQ. Look at this chicken.
Fuck you.
I don't even know where to go. Where are we going? I don't know. Not the way. Dios míos. Am I going the longest way possible? I probably am. Yeah, we did not need this mission. This is the mission they should have cut and put something else with Neela and Arpeggio. It's something with these mechanical eggs, because these are just grenades that are just chilling out here. I just realized that these are the grenades that are chilling out here. Okay, there we go. It's just the red barrels in this area. Into spider butts. A lot of TNT for no reason. That sounds like they're about to drop a truck.
One of these TNT terror bombs. Okay.
It's crip walking. You really switched genders. All the way back at the spawn. Not the spawn. Jack the Sparrow. Jack the Sparrow. Yo, this was the one part where I was like, the traversal on the ship with this barrel is shit. They got me moving through this thing like it's Murray. I'm supposed to get up there. Okay, something pretty bold. The timing here, the lineup is bad. What? Checkpoint. We're not talking about that. As fast as you can go. This motherfucker already sold. No. Is that where you're playing for honor and you had the green bottle sound you started looking for? Oh, yo. Every time I hear that clicking and clacking. Hey, yo, why you look like you taking a shit? God damn it, Paul, you're better than this. I am better than this. I made the landing on the platform, it's just bad timing with this guard. I took one extra step there because I was afraid. Because when you move, the physics of this thing falling is a slant. It's not a straight fall. It's like a straight slant with no momentum in the air. It's like you just take the wheel when you do this one. Go. Nice. That would actually have control over it. Make it to that extra strong nitrate. They have so many explosive on the ship and mechanical eggs and all this. For what? They was gonna plan to bomb this thing regardless. I was gonna blow this whole thing up in honor of liberation. Liberation of being able to come in the most Glutstein. Look at this cherry bomb. We souped it up. Instructions for this one was not clear. This area's design, fantastic. The missions, though, mid. All these missions are extremely mid. Keep going. Keep moving your bomb cloud. They don't even explain how you're supposed to get back up here. Like, this would actually carry you safely. That is something you just have to figure out. That is not explained. figure out how to navigate this thing. This mission should have been switched up with another RPG. Okay, I'm telling you. On that gooply goblin gamer brain. Hey, man. No, my luck, he's gonna push me off.
With the TNT barrel all charged up, it's time to deliver the payload to that engine.
Navigating this pain in the ass. I like the ambiance though. Dude, walking on stilts, I just realized that. Now we place it on the grill. Now we place the bacon on the grill.
That should be the last time anyone puts that engine to use.
The Aki way. Bada big, bada boom. Next mission. Next mission. Cobra Kai. It was him or me, gang. It was him or me. Look at the toaster strudel colors of mission. What up, Raph Gaming? Super Saiyan Paul. Raph Gaming. Just made this final level go extremely quick whenever you play through because you get super close to the end without realizing it. I don't know. I feel like these last missions are drawn out. Let me see. Are these the last 3 or wasn't there another set? I like John Bisson's areas before this one. They felt so good. Those are like peaking, and this one was just good looking. It wasn't the best of missions. I like the mega jump though. The mega jetpack was good. I didn't like that last mission. That last mission, and I think one of the ones coming up here was just, it's mid. It's not as bad as Rajan's area, but it's just midish. I'm gonna go switch characters real quick. I'm kind of tired of playing as Sly. I like playing as Mary. Let's go play as Nico. Who kills? Tired of getting bullied. Nice. Roku's back. You can feel the crack. Feel the snap. The pop. Rice Krispies.
Murray, it looks like I'm gonna need some help getting into that engine room.
Happy to help.
Bentley tells me that the door to that room is locked down by wall-mounted power stations located throughout this blimp. I'll need you to take out all the power stations and then pry open the door by hand.
No sweat, Sly.
No sweat. Let's go pry open the door. Get the power stations. We're gonna give them the dot to bio. Where's he looking? Is this what these... I don't understand that one. That's some shit. You sacrifice. Illuminati sacrifice. Did that not count? It was a hovering mechanical egg. That's how you know this area was a little bit rushed. Illuminati sacrifice. Sacrifice. No. Illuminati. Sacrifice. What? I want it now. I want it now. This way, this way, not the bow. This way. Let's go. Oh, they're chasing. They're chasing. Ever Ed, yo, you never missed a day. You even have to watch somebody finish the end game. It has such a good vibe. Good to see you, Ed. This chapter mean you don't have the heart to smack talk this game because you adore too much. I hear you on that one though. Because this one, I think this is the best Sly Cooper. This and Sly 3 are super close. Because Sly 3 they did everything so right. They're chasing me and I didn't even do nothing. I didn't do nothing. How do they know I'm all the way back here? Throwing hands with me. I just didn't like the way they pulled up. Ouch. Just beat his ass for no reason. Move! Oh shit. Right here. He just got hooked by his belly. My dog used to do that with his belly, just grapple onto ledges. Tentacles. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Belly flop! No, busted his neck. Imagine you saw like a Mortal Kombat representation of his neck just snapping through every bit of satisfying crunch. 3 chairs. Rest of shit. No. Oh, hit me with the flamethrower. Hit me with his...
Looks like the power locks are offline. Come on back and pry it open for me.
Come on back there. I think I'm gonna pull out the bowl move, and I can't run on these small little things. I got that Rajan design. Oh! I jumped into the fan above me and caught his head. This is crazy. Shane, you see that? This does bring back memories.
Looks like the power locks are offline. Come on back and pry it open for me.
Imagine they restarted me in the mission. I would have tossed the controller. This area, I feel like somebody, whoever designed the platforming on this one, did the same thing as the Rajan area, bro. Could have been the same guy. This one just looks much better. The same shit. Trying to dodge these guys. And Traverse is Murray. God damn it. I keep trying to pull out the ball move. I like the fact that they went up to everything in Sly 3 and made the gang even bigger. That was, they did everything right. Everything you wanted, they added. That way, there we go. I'm going the wrong way. Everything you wanted, they added. Up and around. And they did it where it wasn't as if they created anything too crazy, because Infamous, the same thing. They followed their gut with the writing direction, even if whatever fan theories of whatever you wanted, like a Sly Father's Lord, stuff like that, they went with it and they perfected it. General Tso's chicken area and stuff like that was so good. Let's go.
Your turn, buddy.
Put him inside. Pound him with the shuttle. Pound him with the shuttle engine.
This place is packed with laser security. First, you'll need to make your way to the far end of this room. Then jump up to the second level to get at the engine room
shit.
control center.
Ultra instinct, duh. Ultra instinct, dodging the lasers. Imagine he had Sly's ability, his father thing to run across the lasers. Yo, look at that step, look at that footwork. Ankle breaker. Not me, could never be me. Could never be me.
Alright,
Bing
the
bong.
control center is opposite your position in the room. With some well-timed spire jumping, you should be able to get access.
I sold. Really starting me. Oh, thank God for the checkpoint. They're pretty fair with that one. I think the thing is a water kill, so we gotta play safe. And boom. Nice.
You can't open this vault without that's lights out for this engine.
He's just saying a million things. I'm trying not to mess up. Miss Quitter, the music in some of these rooms scared you as a kid. Music. You could actually walk on the floor. I'm scared of the floor. It sounds like the stakes are high, maybe, because you know the bird is out there ready to kill people. I could see that if you add everything into the context. Oh. Yo, a lot of these Sly Cooper areas, I think Sly Cooper in general, right, when I got Sly 2, I was thinking about this yesterday while I was responding to some comments. It was like, or I figured out, you know what I love Sly Cooper? It's like the perfect Halloween game. There is something about this game, October month, I think that's around the time when they used to advertise it too. Fall, but like this is the perfect Halloween game. It has like Halloween vibes in every area, the style of the art, the way the characters are, it's like Halloween themed, cosplay theme. The music in the background sounds like something you're walking through some kind of haunted hollow. Yeah, it's got that eeriness to it, especially Contessa's world, and it has that grim, but still, you could have bright areas like John Bisson's. It's the perfect Halloween game. That's what I love about it. It's dark and gritty, but at the same time, it's still goobery. I don't know how to explain that. This had a very mature storyline for something with no cursing and no blood. Climb to the top of the balloon at once. They gave me a free clue.
To disable that engine room, you and I are going to have to work together.
Happy to have you along, Bentley. What do you need me to do?
Pickpocket the guard's keys to the engine room. Once you've got the door open, I'll take over.
Okay, you should take your position. It's not gonna take me long to lighten these guys of their keys.
They ain't talking that cocky shit. One. Shouldn't have waited to skip this. At a certain point. The crazy part is when they spin like that, you can still miss them and they can fall right out of the tornado. Hurricane these nuts. Blue tornado. It's basically Silent Reiteration, but that's Universe move. 1, 2, 3. Just come over here. Can we reach him from this corner? Fuck. Finesse. Slap the shit out of him. See his bill first. Interesting. Peculiar. When you go out to Comic-Con during Halloween, you dress up as Dimitri. Yo, you gotta bring a boombox for this theme song. You just have to. You have to. Dimitri's beloved. One of the greatest characters in gaming, Dimitri. Did I miss him at the beginning? the only bright levels were John B. Son's, right? And he still had like a dark grittiness to it, but it was in the middle. But I love the brightness of John B. Son's area, and they made it like the perfect like playroom. That one, jumping all over the map, the missions didn't even feel tedious. Even the games was all. John B. Son's area is probably my favorite. Something about Dimitri's nightclub, that area, like it pulls you into the Halloween theme, that October vibe. That you don't get that vibe down here in the South for me, in Florida at least. Like you don't get that, but I hated that vibe in New York. It's, and I'm not gonna say I hated it. I didn't prefer it, but I have so many memories with it. Cause then fall outfits come out, everything. I don't know, man. Maybe I do low-key miss it.
Okay, Fly, I'm waiting by the engine room door.
I hear the clue and I need to lock on. He's over there. Get to the other side. Music sounds like endgame type of Harry Potter music or something. Lord Voldemort is showing up to the scene. This electricity sounds like they're about to drop a banger. Comes in the beat. Studio.
Okay, Bentley,
All
you're on.
these keys. Oh, padlocks.
How'd he get up there to jump into the van?
Hey, Bentley, I'm looking at these blueprints, and I think you've got to shoot out all the bulbs with your dart gun to get up to the second level. Here's the hard part. Once you shoot a bulb, you'll need to then take out the bulb the electricity is going to. If you miss and break the wrong bulb, there'll be a big power surge and kablam!
This one was... Dude. No. Why do I feel like if you leave it for too long, it's gonna do the same shit? No. Yes. Hi. Are they supposed to speed up?
Okay, pal.
Later.
You're all set to bounce up to the next level.
Hold on, I gotta do that shit again.
If I'm reading this right, it looks like you need to bomb those power nodes to get into the control room. Once that door
Okay,
is
this is better.
open, you'll be able to shut this engine down for good. Take it all the way, buddy. Flip the override switch and this engine is toast. That's one less engine for that creepy clockla thing to draw power from.
Nice. At 92%. I know mission. Wait, they switched me to Bentley. I started this mission on a slide, did I not?
You've got the magic shrimpy. So it was like, yeah.
One more mission. I think Is this the... Oh, we don't have to switch characters. Is this the final mission? And then we just chase the chicken? Of course they're holding me up. Of course they're holding me up here. The patience. The patience of Malta.
Risk it all.
That shit didn't even load in.
One of the engines that needs to be disabled. I won't lie to you, Murray. This is going to be a tough job that requires both our skills.
My skills? Okay, Bentley, if you say so.
First, I'll need to hack the stations controlling access to the engine room. Then, Murray, you'll need to head inside and use your muscle to finish the job.
The Murray will be ready to go.
These missions were a culmination of everything. I was just saying, like, coming off of John Bison's perfect areas and all the creativity in those, especially those last mini games, could have done better. Destroy, 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 destroy. There's a way to speed this up. I could hear Clockless flying around like a freaking pterodactyl. Where is a W, friend? Newest is playing Final Fantasy 15. Hey, climb up this shit.
Not bad. Good golly gosh.
Should have gotten the afterburner. Please don't be a copy and paste.
Using geometry, advanced geometry. Whoa, the back chest. Whoa.
Oh, nah. I did that on purpose. these mini games are pretty mid. I was not very good at physics or geometry for just yeah, I was not. I used to get in trouble with my geometry teacher. She was like, yo, you never do your homework. You know why I never did my homework? Because I was playing this. Get my ass in there. What more? In physics, I passed that class because, yo, I didn't know shit about physics. But I was always respectful to the teacher. The original teacher quit, and what happened was they came with a new substitute, this dude from Africa. But nobody took him seriously because he had a huge, like a serious like accent, so he'd call physics feces. But I always showed my respect. So he gave me a passing grade without me ever having to pass the test. And these other kids were like, yo, I got lower scores than them on the test and shit like that. But just because I had like a good attitude, I passed. Everybody else, like these guys that would like constantly like fuck around in this class, they failed. I was like, see? You smile and wave and you could pass high school. Didn't have to do no physics homework.
Right, the final terminal. Presumptuous.
Sounds like the Battlefield show. Whoa. Better not be respawning. Just one switch. They literally got me firing to keep these guys suppressed.
Make way for the Murray!
There's your fat ass in there. I was gonna pull what he did to the outhouse. The
Looks like you'll
outhouse.
need to lift all those giant cylinders. Once they're locked in the up position, you'll be able to take them out from the top level. Heads up, pal. You've got company.
Bit of shit in here. Look like those Monster Ink batteries. Snuff that dude right in his beak. 2K Sam can sit his ass down. I cracked this shit. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Twice. Who is you? Fish. Two more. Look at these giant ass switches. Imagine your mom out plugging the PlayStation 2. Just a lolly little jump to get to this one. One more.
Nice work. Head up to the second level and thunder flop on the giant cylinders. That should finish them off. Perfect. Now, head into the control booth and pull the plug on this thing.
Why'd I almost jump down? You couldn't even see this shit spawning.
Another engine bites the dust.
Oh, it was pretty good. You either pool ball or words billiards. Not anymore. I haven't played in so long. What up, Jay?
An unexpected windfall.
Because
I've been
physics too like
contacted
that?
by
It's not really
Inspector
right.
Fox over the shortwave radio. She's well aware of the dire situation we all face if Klakla becomes immortal and has agreed to join forces with us so that we can destroy the robotic bird. The only catch is that she's unable to locate this blimp on her radar. To help her hone in on our position, we'll need to boost the strength of 4 local radio towers. Once Inspector Fox is in range, she'll take one of us on board to act as a tail gunner in a dogfight against Klakla. This is it. We don't have time for another plan. We're almost over Paris, and if that hate hypnosis light show goes off, well, you know the story.
They should have had some more dramatic music with that. Was I good at pool? I was good while I was drunk for a bit. After that, it kind of went away. Alright, that wolf is gonna be lurking.